hello and hello. Thank you so much for joining me today. How you guys doing? Today I want to react to Lake Constance. Okay. Why? Because it's a big ass lake. That's a good enough reason for me these days. Okay? I don't need a better reason. That's pretty cool. I like big lakes. I guess you guys call it Bodensee. Now I'm wondering how I should title this video. Like, do you guys know that it's referred to as Lake Constance outside Germany? Because that's a very different name than Bodensee. It's also cool because it shares a border with Germany, Switzerland, and Austria. That's a big-ass lake. You know? And I found this ancient DW video about it 12 years ago. Check them out, link down below. Small and up-and-coming YouTube channel, guys. Just past 6 million subscribers. That was loud. Holy crap. Was that loud for you guys?
Set a course for Constance. If you're sailing around Lake Constance, be sure to drop anchor here.
Wow, look at that. Mountains in the background. This is dope. Is that Switzerland?
Constance doesn't just offer visitors a breathtaking view. The city is also rich in history.
Oh, okay. So Constance is also a city, the name of a city.
Imperial statue by the harbor entrance commemorates
Whoa.
the Council of Constance.
Wait, look at that statue.
Constance doesn't just offer visitors a breathtaking view. The city is also rich in history.
That's a cool statue.
The Imperial
It's got little people sitting in her hands.
statue by the harbor entrance commemorates the Council of
And it's
Constance
spinning.
held here in the Middle Ages. As a local historian explains,
It's huge.
many courtesans.
Oh, it's a little king and a little queen. I'm telling you, German statues. Like, Athens, who are you? Rome, sit down. Germany, the statues are next level.
Also came for this ecumenical conference.
We know Constance had 5,000 residents at the time. During this church conference, which took place between 1414 and 1418, 35,000 people of all persuasions and professions descended upon the town, including some 700 courtesans, or the pretty ones as they were described back then.
Those women probably didn't attend discussions in the Constance Cathedral, though.
Whoa.
Scholars and church leaders from across the Christian world gathered here to elect a new pope, hoping to put an end to the divide within the church. The conclave,
Cool.
or election of the pope, took place here. The building in which it was held normally served a more mundane purpose.
I had no idea this happened in Germany.
It was actually a large store built in 1388, and the only election of
1388.
pope
As an American, I almost forget humans were even building stores in that in that century.
ever to take place north of the Alps happened here. That was because, unlike the actual council hall, the cathedral, the store was more secure. It was easier to seal off and keep an eye on who was coming and going.
Pope Martin V was elected in this room in 1417. But now it's time to raise sails, or hop on bikes, and set off for our next destination. A bike path goes right...
Wow. I like this place a lot, and I really like these trees. Those are some mystical looking trees.
Bike path goes right
Straight out of freaking Alice in Wonderland or
around
something.
Lake Constance. From the city of Constance, we head to Reichenau with its Benedictine monastery. The island is an agricultural paradise. Farming and fishing are a way of life here. The monks began cultivating the land on Reichenau centuries ago,
And they haven't updated their tractor since.
and agriculture remains an important
That's cool.
source of income to this day. But the island has other attractions too.
Here on Reichenau, we have 3 Romanesque churches that have survived through the ages. Now protected sites on UNESCO's World Heritage List, these churches provide interesting insights into early medieval monastic architecture.
The St. George Church was built in the 9th century and is famous for its murals. That's one reason why Reichenau has an important place in the European art history of this period. Visitors to Reichenau should also be sure not to miss seeing the Church of St. Peter and St. Paul. There are countless attractions on the shores of Lake Constance, but don't forget those in the middle of the lake itself.
It's a pretty big-ass lake. I'm kind of curious, what's the best way to do this? I'm curious to compare it to, like, the Great Lakes here in America, you know? I mean, maybe you don't know, but there are some big-ass lakes here in America as well. I think they might be quite a bit bigger, but I'm curious to see. Let's just do it by eye, okay, guys? Let's do it by eye. I need your help. Let's see. All right, here, let's just zoom out. So there's Constance, and let's go to America. Let's go to America. Oh, wow. Yeah, so these Great Lakes are a lot bigger. It's kind of like I almost forget how big America is, because I'm like, wait, where's America? Oh, we're in it. And one of these lakes is almost as big as freaking. You put them all together, it's almost as big as Germany. The three lakes, the Great Lakes. I mean, this lake is big. I'm curious now is it big enough that you can't see past the horizon, like the shore on the other side? Like if you were over here. Oh, that's Constance. Constance. Can you see this shoreline over into Austria?
Like Mainau, every year at this time,
Because like in the Great Lakes, you can't at all. It's not even close, you know? It's like an ocean. It looks like an ocean.
the island is in full bloom, attracting tourists with over 1 million flowers.
Wow. 1 million flowers!
The castle is the island's focal point, and the noble...
This is a stupid point, but aren't flowers cool? I know Germans, you guys are awesome gardeners, and so you guys appreciate flowers. And I was trying to appreciate flowers the other day, and it's just like, wow. What an incredibly beautiful plant. You know, I mean, a ton of different plants, you know, and they're all so beautiful. Why are they so beautiful? You know?
Bernadotte family still resides there today.
Some really deep philosophical commentary going on here, guys.
Some say that the Romans were here over 2,000 years ago, though that's never been proven conclusively.
Huh.
Still, those interested in archaeology and history often find what they're looking for at Lake Constance.
Whoa. Wow.
Thousands of years ago, in the Stone and Bronze Ages, whole settlements here were built on stilts.
How is that not rotted away?
These lake dwellings have been reconstructed based on the latest scientific evidence.
That's cool. That's cool that they reconstructed it so compellingly that someone as naive as me is like, how are those still standing?
You can make a tour of them at the Open Air Museum in Unteruldingen. Wasserburg boasts an idyllic-looking peninsula, but a very dark chapter in the town.
But I mean, being able to see the other shore way off in the distance just makes for a more beautiful landscape. I mean, that's the truth. That's not even arguable, right? It's a beautiful thing to see mountains miles away.
The town's history took place in the former law courts here, known as the Malhaus. Fridolin Altweg shows us where.
The colors on German buildings is like so weird. Just never in America would you see like yellow and blue striped window flaps. I forget. I mean, I know the name. I don't freaking. What are they called?
There.
People used to be short, huh?
Us where.
We're here in the darkest corner of our lovely Malhaus.
Unseres schönen Malhauses.
In the 17th century, people accused of practicing witchcraft were held in cells like this.
Und sie haben uns aus der Zeit auch.
They left us messages from their time.
It's crazy how that's like a universal human thing, you know, all the way in Germany. I mean, this happened over here in America as well, you know, people, it's sad, but I think, you know, a few hundred years later, we can kind of laugh at the fact that we persecuted people from practicing witchcraft.
Example, this
Whoops.
is Christogram. It means Jesus, Savior of mankind. Or in Latin, Jesus hominum salvator.
Salvator.
Returning to the present, we
Okay, it's kind of hard to laugh at it when you see their actual cell and then you see them carving that into the ceiling. Okay, that's not funny.
Salvator.
Salvator.
Returning to the present,
Is that a paddle boat?
to ride
I guess that would not be surprising, right? Because you guys love bicycles. You probably love paddle boats.
on a steamboat called Felicitas.
Wow.
Wherever you're bound, on Lake Constance, you're bound to have a pleasant and interesting trip.
I didn't appreciate how suddenly that ended. I was really in the moment there. I thought I was on the boat. And it was just like, nah, nope, nope. You're just watching a screen. That was a good video. Check out DW News, link down below. If you haven't heard of them. Shout out to Constance. And thank you for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.